Live again. Welcome everybody to another stream. Today we're doing a bad run. It's not gonna be very good. Let's flip over to this screen here. Deadpool is Right is a Dudley song from Street Fighter. That should be sufficient enough information to find it. Rhyhorn, Rock Ground, double week to Misty, double week to Erica, week to Lorelei, slow leveling group, 25 base speed, not very good. There's really only one way to get this done. I don't know if this will be as bad as Exeggcute. I guess that's the goal today. It's not really a very high bar. Like, can you be better than Exeggcute? That's really the question that we have today. So, let's see. Destroyed. I mean, he's gonna have a solid run, but it's just gonna be slow. So, if by destroy you mean marginally better than Cubone, then maybe we'll have to see. I did one minor test on this one, so the first part's gonna be bad. The reason why we're not in Pokemon Yellow today is mainly because Surf is on Lorelei's Slowbro, so it makes a fight that's already very difficult even harder. So we have to have the tougher Brock split today because Red's just a better version. We are using yellow color palette, like we've been doing last week, with Space World sprites from the Space World demo. That includes back sprites as well. So without further ado, I think it's about time to get started. Hello, Sora, Donald, Goofy, 99. So let's just do it. There's not really much more to say. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of early grinding here. Now, I made the mistake with the original Machop stream of overcompensating because I didn't want to struggle later. And with this one, I think you have to do that because the double weaknesses are so extreme. Like, when this Pokemon's good, it's pretty good, but when it's bad, it's awful. Like, there's some matchup, specifically in the Elite Four, that's gonna hold it back. Our main villain this run, actually, if you can believe it or not, it's not Gyarados, it's gonna be Cloyster. Cloyster's the biggest problem in the run. If you've watched the Rhyhorn video, you know how upsetting that fight can be because there's no feasible way to one-shot it. And if you're wondering, yes, I've tested Thunderbolt. No, we have 30 base special. It's not as good as a stab Rock Slide, even with the high defense. Pretty standard start. This one's going to be a slow start. We're in the slow leveling group, and we have to get to level 15 to beat Brock. So that's the goal here. So we got a long way to go. Not going to grind right now. I'd rather just grind in Viridian Forest. So we'll see, Brock, not too bad, just takes a long time. Misty's the bad one. We'll see how that goes. Got a pretty good plan. Mainly if you can get to the point to where you can outspeed the Starmie, or Staryu. What am I doing going this way? If you can outspeed the Staryu, and you can just kind of maybe tank a move on the Starmie, you can do it. We've done it before. This is a really old redo. I like to grind right here. Pokemon are higher level in Vermilion Forest. I'd rather do it there. Encounter rate's a little bit lower, but you can, you get pretty lucky with like level 5 Pokemon like this. And it's a second stage. Even though Horn Attack's gonna be resisted, not resisted, but have the Harden put up on it, it's still more efficient in the long run. We're gonna grind early because we're gonna have to grind anyway. Might as well grind on these easier Pokemon first. We got quite a long ways to go. There's a little strategy I want to look into for this section of the game. If it would be like for certain Pokemon that have to grind a lot, if it would be worth picking up escape ropes. I wonder if that would save you any significant time. I don't know yet, and I'm not going to test it on the stream. Wedding was good. Honeymoon is in a couple of days. Gonna be good to get out of here for a while. They're probably gonna be very similar, Rhyhorn and Onyx. They both have the opposite problem of each other. Rhyhorn's first 3 stats are really good. Yeah, 81's not too bad. We'll probably just go back right here because we're not anywhere close to where we need to be, so might as well heal. You could try Brock at level 13, but then like you're gonna have to grind a lot anyway after that. So this is kind of double dipping. I'm really glad we don't have to look at the regular Gen 1 back sprite. It's one of the worst. It's just a little ball. So this one's much improved. You can see that little Rhyhorn butt. Paris is like a 10% encounter rate. Definitely not something you can rely on to grind. You're typically in a run, the only time you will ever grind wild Pokemon is before Brock, and that's just because there's not enough trainers and the Brock split's overtuned anyway. I mean, there's Parises there, but they're just not common, and you don't want to grind wild. At that point, there's no point. There's extra trainers you can fight and everything like that. It's like by the time you're at Mount Moon, you're done with wild grinding for the rest of the game. Like, you might knock out some Zubats, maybe some Geodudes or something like that along the way, but grinding's never a significant part of that part of the game. This is the only part of the game where you ever see it. Thanks, Jay-Z. We'll, I got a couple of projects I need to wrap up in the next day or two, and then we're just kind of gonna sit for a while, and we're gonna just look at everything, and then we're gonna get analytical on it, and we'll see what we can improve on. You're never gonna outspeed that the Bulbasaur, and if you end up grinding to make that consistent, you're gonna have like a 7-hour playthrough, which if you want to, in a 0 to 100 ranking, a 7-hour playthrough would be like a 10 out of 100, so it wouldn't be very good. So you gotta make some concessions, and you gotta take some risk and take some resets, but we're gonna try to get up to level 20 is gonna be the end goal, and you know, with 25 base speed, there's not much you can do. If it bind whips, it bind whips. Like, there's not much you can do about it. When you're optimizing runs, you play the run, and then you kind of look at, you know, what levels do I need to be for this and that, and you just kind of go from there. You kind of work backwards when you're optimizing, so by the time you make it to the Elite Four, you know what levels you need to be, and you just pick them up throughout the game. Grinding wild Pokemon, very slow. Not recommended to do it, ever. You just can't help it right here. When you're in a we're in the slow leveling group, not good. You can't grind on Lorelei because Cloyster's the hardest Pokemon in the game. You'll never see Clamp do as much damage as you will today. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has the best music by far. It's not even close, really. Rhydon's really good, actually. I think Rhydon was an excellent run. Rhyhorn just doesn't have the stats. Like if something has 45 base speed or something like that, like you can work with that. You can make it work for you outside of like Alakazam, maybe like the Gengars from Agatha or something like that. You can outspeed pretty much all things if you put in the effort, right? 25 is just too low. Like you'll never be able to outspeed anything. Well, if you made the cloister joke, you wouldn't be the first and you wouldn't be the last. We're steady going. This is the longest part. Like I'm gonna grind to 13, then we're gonna start taking on trainers, and then I think we might have to fight a few more, but for the most part, this grind to level 13 here is awful. We're going to 13, we'll have to see. Actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure to let you speed tie the Pidgey. I'm not sure if you can outspeed it. I don't have the numbers up right now. I just got the general outline. I guess the main point in this part of the game is that there's no reason, you're gonna have to do it anyway. You might as well do it to the point to where it's gonna make the trainers very easy. Especially if you have to do the optional rival fight. Sand attack, it will murder you. Yeah, what makes this run so bad is that like, you'll get Dig eventually, but you have to go through so much of the game to get it, and you don't get another move until level 30. Like, it's just like, whatever. Kalos Rhyhorn race. I don't know. Is Kalos Gen 6? Or is Kalos Gen 5? I think Kalos is Gen 6, right? I don't think a rhinoceros made out of rocks would be too mobile. That's just me. If by race you mean like a solo run of it, I don't know. But I mean, there's a reason why there's absolutely nobody in the world that does Gen 6 solo runs, because it's so slow. Hello, Antonio. Unlike Exeggcute, we can actually hit really hard. I mean, Exeggcute just has everything. Exeggcute just has all the worst of everything. Huh. I like Gen 6. I played Gen 6. I cannot say that I ever remember a Rhyhorn race. But I mostly like to play the games. I can't say that I sit down and listen to all the lore. They probably like mentioned it. They probably mentioned it in passing, and that was it. Unless you're like glued your eyes to the thing and you're paying attention to everything they say, like you probably would miss it, if I had to guess. A little unlucky right here. Quite a while since I got an encounter. This is actually reused music. If you listen to the Street Fighter 2 soundtrack, you'll notice that a lot of the songs sound similar. They have the same whatever, but it's different enough. Yeah, Spike's just the original name that I used in the original video. I'm gonna have to grind a little bit later anyway, so I might as well polish off this 11 PP. I'll probably do like 2 more. I'm comfortable with this, and I'll just go straight to, well, I gotta knock this out. Yeah, I'll go straight to the optional rival from here with 8 PP, and we'll grind up a few levels, or spend the remaining PP after the battle. Rhyhorn has a tail, you can see it on the back sprite. To be honest, I don't really like to travel. I don't mind taking a trip or 2 a year, but I couldn't do it a whole lot. I don't mind like a few days. Like I'm about to take a 10-day trip, and it'll be fun. It'll be great, but I know by the time I hit like the 5th or 6th day, I'm gonna be like, I just want to be home. Rock and Ground type has its niche. When it's good, it's great. It's like a true defensive wall, which is really like the point, I guess. But I mean, if you have it in a bad matchup, of course it's awful. Like if you have any Pokemon in a bad matchup, it's not going to be good. I can't say I've ever seen the direct-to-video versions of those. Okay, we almost grinded the perfect amount. This one's not gonna be too bad. I don't drink coffee. It's okay, but I don't drink it. Probably should have saved. I'll make a save state right here. This will get us a little bit into level 15, and then at that point, I mean, all we have is Horn Attack. All you can do. I like to watch documentaries, and I know I brought this up last week, or earlier in the week, I think, but like, there's a documentary from Josh Strife Plays, or I don't remember his actual handle, but like, he did a, analysis on Gen 1 Pokemon, and it's interesting, but for some reason he calls Horn Attack the best attack in the game. I just find that hilarious. He used a lot of defense curls, and that's extremely annoying here, but we resist normal type moves, so we're not in any danger of taking a bunch of damage. He might be in danger of struggling, so this might very well be a reset. If he uses Bite a bunch, yeah, that might have put us in a done deal. No, we came close. Reset. Maybe I should have healed after that, but I'm gonna retry it a few times. We have 20 Horn Attacks. I mean, you would think that'd be enough. If he uses Defense Curl as much as he did on the Geodude, Like right here, you would love him to use tackle like this a few times. You see how much cleaner this is when he uses defense curl less. That's part of what makes red and blue version frustrating, is because that defense curl means you can't really strategize too hard on this part of the game specifically, because you could just go into a battle where it uses defense curl 4 times in a row, then now all of a sudden you can't get through it. And you see how easy it was there. So whatever, we took a reset, but God, when Brock's red split, or red and blue version split is bad, it's awful. I'm gonna pause. I need to see what I need to buy here. Anything extra? I think Ditto can win at like level 20 with struggle. I'm pretty sure. Apparently there's some more Ditto tech that I could have done. I'm never gonna redo the Ditto video, by the way, but because Ditto's like improbable. Even though I did beat the game, it took like anything that takes like almost 4 figures worth of resets isn't possible, or not. It's improbable, I guess you would say. Like most people aren't gonna have that kind of patience. I buy 1 extra Pokeball. You can still get poisoned as a rock and ground type, so we're gonna do that. And here it's not gonna be too bad. I think we need some extra Zubats, a few extra Zubats in Mount Moon. One of the very few times in the run that will outspeed a lot of stuff right here. I'm surprised we didn't get poisoned. Usually that's just how it goes. Got a little badge boost there. You can see like Rhyhorn hits pretty hard, like in most matchups. Like if Lorelei didn't have Cloyster, you could probably cut off like an hour off of this run, to be honest with you. There's still a way I could cut some time, but like since this run is kind of predicated on battling wild Pokemon to grind, it's hard to get an exact number of like stat experience. So it is possible you can reach the Gyarados at the right speed 1 level earlier. I did it in 1 test run, but the next run I didn't, so I had to add some time to the run. Okay, so I need about 430 wild experience here on top of the regular grinding. And I think I have it in my notes to, since I only have Horn Attack, I need to grind like right here. So let's kind of keep a counter real quick for this. That's 60. Hey, there's that Paris, but we want to catch it. $120. Yeah, you only missed about 20% of the run. 170. They're not the same gym. It just so happens Brock has ground types with the rocks, but they're rock type. Like Giovanni's ground type. I'm actually gonna look and see what my experience is looking like after this. Quick little pause arena because I stopped paying attention. Let's see here. Level 17, about 122 left. What I should be at. I think I'm good. I'll knock this out for good measure. Yeah, and they kind of hype up the fossils a little bit, so they couldn't give it to Brock, you know. Okay, no more wild grinding. I'm pretty sure I fought this guy too. We got a lot of fighting to do here. I mean, yeah, none of the starters have a problem with, like, all the starters are really good. Do I skip the double grass last? I think I do because absorb double super effective is not good. But catcher. I think I might need an ether here. I don't want to do it. Rhyhorn hits hard though. I mean, I think growing up, like I just picked one, but eventually, like if you're playing the game long term and you have friends, it's like, okay, well, somebody needs to restart the game and pick the other fossil so we can trade and get all the Pokemon. So I think the fossil's insignificant. I really could give less of a shit about which one you pick. It's just a dumb meme. There's no way I face the hiker here. Hang on. I have not fought him yet, so... I do fight him, actually. I guess I'm really desperate for experience. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a complete waste of time to go get the amber fossil. Like, what's the point of flying back to Pewter, cutting the thing, going in and getting it? Yeah, I had to do some extra. Well, I messed up on the Machop run, so I had to redo it. And I'm not gonna stream for a few weeks, so I wanted to get it out of my system while I still remembered the run. We should be safe on this one, just because we resist the moves. We have 7 horn attacks left. It's gonna be close, but I think struggle will get us through regardless. Unless we get like disabled turn 1. There's really only 2 spots the double weakness comes up. And you can hold one or, well, 2 spots that you can't like avoid. I'm gonna pick up the Helix fossil. I'm tired of picking up the Dome fossil. This is about as good as it gets for rival number 2 without slowing down a ton. The Pidgeot has 33 speed. You're never gonna hit that reliably. So this could be like turn 1 sand attack. Uh-oh, you're dead. Yeah, Space World sprites. Yellow color palette, Space World sprites. Turn 1 sand attack. Jesus, I'm so lucky. Will I miss on the Bulbasaur and get Vine Whipped immediately? No, I just won't miss at all. Perfect. Should probably go back and heal soon just because I'm never gonna be able to make it. Sand attack. I'm not really missing though, so I'm not too worried about it. Mankey don't get low kick in Pokemon Red, so sorry bud. Everything you do is resisted. Some are hit and miss, some are not better at all, but just for continuity's sake, you might as well do them all. I thought about missing matching whichever ones I think are the best, but I decided just to go the full implementation at the end of the day. Have you never watched like a cross-gen run? I need to see what we're doing right here. Stop going for defense, girl. You're wasting my time. You're wasting everybody's time. Let me see what we're doing here. Do I fight anything extra right here? Yes, there's a couple of optionals. I'm gonna have to use this elixir, I'm pretty sure. Where are we at? Elixir hacker, okay. 2 optionals right here. I think they're both right here. I'm gonna make a safe state in case these are not the right trainer. LOL C2K. I appreciate the $5, my brother. Yeah, we're just going through the Pokemon one by one. I try to get off a couple of Gen 1 runs a month. Right now, we're in the process of redoing a ton of old ones. And there's still quite a bit left to redo, but we'll get there eventually.
Tombstoner, brother.
You'd figure, like, I don't know why the chat and the notification are delayed as much as they are, but, you know, maybe when I get a donation, I'll wait until it comes up on the screen. I don't know. You played through all the Pokemon? You've done them all? Ether. Yes, I do need that Ether, actually. That's impressive. Like, just so we're clear here, you played Pokemon Yellow, you played all 151 Pokemon, like, individually, like you did. Or was it like, I did a Charmander run, but I evolved it twice, and that counts as 3 Pokemon? Or was it like, Charmander run, Charmeleon run, Charizard run? Marcus Backman with the 20. What are these? Is that Swedish krones? Am I up to date on that? I do appreciate that. Yeah, Weedle's improbable. Ditto is a little bit better than Weedle, but it's still bad. Giovanni and Lorelei were my two biggest problems with that. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do a Weedle run, but I think I'll explain it in a video one day. I don't know. We'll see. That's not really on my mind right now, but that's impressive. I will say it's definitely easier to play them if you don't have to worry about doing them 3 or 4 times and making a video and doing the voiceover and doing the editing and you know, all that kind of stuff. 4 are impossible actually. Got Caterpie, Metapod, Kakuna, Magikarp. And then Weedle's improbable, Ditto's pretty much improbable. Yeah. I'm trying to see where we're at right now, guys. Hang on. I picked up that ether. We're back here. Now we need to do the dig grunt. Yeah, rock slide's on the screen. Yeah, stabbed rock slide, stabbed earthquake might be like the best combination you could get of moves. Okay, so now finally we get a move. There's some stuff going on here. I'm definitely gonna have to pause and look. There's a lot of, to get ready for Misty, like we have to do Misty after this no matter what. So this is my only chance to get anything extra. So I need to get ready. I should have saved it. Yeah, it learns Thunderbolt, but it's absolutely useless and it's not going to see any use. I tested it. Like, I love the fact that we got to use Thunderbolt for Mankey, and it paid off and it actually made it quicker, but not for this run. When Rock Slide gets stabbed, it's very easy to outpace Thunderbolt with 30 base special. I think it's 30 base special. It's low regardless. I'm gonna save my potions actually. I need to see what we're buying here actually. We have to do 4 repels today because we're skipping Misty, so we're gonna have to rest Surge to get Fly so we don't fall behind. Okay, I need to... I think we're just fighting everything on Route 11. We're going to Route 11 today. Yeah, and like when you look at Gyarados, it's like, yeah, double super effective Thunderbolt, pretty good, but the stab Rock Slide at the level you would need to outspeed it just one-shots it anyway. And it can't one-shot the Cloyster, so it's a 2-shot regardless. That's what's going to make this run so bad. It says I haven't... Hang on. My chat says I have a new member. Sorry for the pausing here, but... my brother's gotta know. Oh, somebody rejoined. Tyler Willis. I guess it's his time to re-up. I am not ready. I probably won't play a single game. I've pretty much had my feel. All these little changes, when they did the, I don't want to derail the run too much, but when they did that radius change and they were like, oh, it's a bug. I'm like, man, they've been doing too many changes for me. I just haven't been enjoying the game as much. I mean, if I was prepared for it, I would, but I've just been so busy lately. Okay, I guess this thing could wrap me until I die. Oh my god, this is painful. Thank you, youngster with the Ekans. Do I literally take on everything here? I have to know. Man, I'm crazed right now. I'm gonna fight everything. But there's a couple of grass trainers. There's a water trainer here too. I'm gonna take it out. I have to take it out. Ooh, a Sancho. That's not gonna be good either if it's sand attacks. You know, this isn't great, but there's no other way around it. You have to get the experience. I just listen to stuff from a playlist mainly. And if I don't get copyrighted, I don't worry about it. I had what I consider better playlists before, but God, they're so like, if you just find somebody with good music, they will copyright you so quick. It'll say like it's kind of a scam, honestly. Like they'll be like copyright free music and you'll use it. I was a maintenance tech. I worked on like 6-axis robots like that work on an assembly line at like a car factory. Like I was the person that fixed the robot. I save my regular potions just for like a situation like this. Yeah, I mean, it's an okay job, but I mean, you gotta have a degree. Like, you gotta have a degree for those kind of things. I'm not gonna say you need a degree for every good job, but most of them. Well, if you read the copyright, they're like, I need full credit and stuff like that. And if you're using like a playlist, like it's not good enough just to say, hey, check out this guy. Like they literally want you to like list every song and give credit. It's not worth the hassle. Yeah, these use 6-axis. They're like Fanic robots. I was like certified through college, like on Fanic stuff, and I mean it's okay. But I worked like the night shift. It was a living. It was okay. I'd much rather do more technology-based things, I guess. This is the one I'm worried about right here, so we save him for the end. And I don't know if this is all of them. I'm just gonna dig the horsey. I don't want to take the risk. Okay, so here I need to know if I've done them all. It looks like I have. So on the SSN, we are in for a lot more water trainers. It sucks that you got to do all these training right here. It really does take up a lot of time. This will be like well, I don't even know if this will be the biggest time sink. Slow leveling group, and we need to be in the 70s to beat the game. So, you know, it is what it is. Strap in. Okay, there's a Nidoran gentleman on the SSN that I never fight. Yeah, I used to work that sweet 10 to 7. I did learn the programming to control the robots. That's what I did. I made sure everything was working right. I'd love 4 days a week. That's perfect to me. 4 10s. No overtime. That'd be like my ideal. I don't want to work overtime. No, I'm a maintenance tech. Like, I don't write the programming, but I can read it and make changes to it. Okay, I do believe we're fighting every single little thing down here. Frequent saves are probably the best idea. Yeah, I mean, when you're in that setting, like, it's just expected. Like, you want a life? No, overtime. But if you're on 4 days a week, at least the 5th day, the overtime days are just the 5th day. We need to be at 37 speed. I need to save more. You're joking, Brandon, but there's a lot of people that are actually like that. Like, they like being at work because, you know, they don't like their home life, and I think that's very, very sad. It's gonna hurt. Gotta dig it. I think I routed in that I'll need more potions eventually, but this is like rough. Like, we're super weak right now, like at our weakest state almost. I got 2 ethers I can use. Do I have to take on the deck? The people out on the deck? I think I do. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't even remember how to get on the deck. I tested this out once. I'm gonna make a safe state right here, and see if this is the correct way. Yeah. I'm gonna have to use an ether soon anyway, so I'm just gonna burn through my digs. It's that time of week when I tell myself every single week that I'm gonna remove this song from the playlist. Oh. We're running low on the PP. Okay. Do I fight the Pikachu gentleman? Or Pika gentleman, is that right? I'm gonna save it here because I don't know if this is that's not it actually. Yeah, that's the Pikachu gentleman. Yeah, this is Skull Girls. One more level to go, we'll outspeed the Staryu. The light is almost at the end of the tunnel. Don't growl me, this little... I don't even know what that item is, but I'm not getting it. I had to burn through more items, like potions, than I would like. I guess. I'm gonna use the max potion here just because I need to get it out of my inventory anyway. Okay. Business as usual, and we dig for the neutral damage. Very, very strong. A Stardust? I don't even, Stardust isn't even in Gen 1. Just for the sake of knowing. That's not even the right room. It's a Max Ether. This is the most painful spot. I mean, this is gonna be one of the lower ranked Pokemon. No doubt about that, brother. It's just very slow. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. Very slow and it's weak to Cloyster. Oh my god, I did not pick up Cut, did I? I did pick up Cut. What am I doing? I thought I missed up. Sometimes in this game, I swear to God, you enter this like fugue state where you're sitting here playing and you don't even remember what you're doing. You're just like going off of instinct and off of like old whatever. So let me just, we're good. I've almost panicked. Good thing I checked that item right there. Somebody mentioned the SSN and I was like, wait, did it not leave? I thought you were being sarcastic, so I was like, did I miscut? No harm, no foul. That's why we make some save states every once in a while. Yeah, it doesn't leave. I thought somebody was being sarcastic that it left. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I gotta fight Misty, I know. Yes, I fought all of Route 11. Hey, we're set up now. We outspeed. I actually think... I could be wrong on this. I think it's actually a speed tie. We'll have to look. How did I plan this out? It's a speed tie here. Okay, so here... Bubble Beam crit turn 1. I was about to say, the one thing you don't want to see is a Bubble Beam crit. You can pretty much survive anything else. Yeah, this is Space World demo sprites. It's a Pokemon Red with yellow color palette with Space World sprite. It's my newest Frankensteinian design. You dig right there because even if it uses X Defend, it's fine. Okay, see, we can barely survive a regular Bubble Beam. You say close, I say calculated. Yeah, if you try to fight... that one just naturally came about, but like if you get into a position to where you have to be like, Starmie can't use any moves or I can't win, you have to... For me, I feel like you at least have to have it to where it's like, okay, the only way I can lose is if I get Bubble Beam crit. And that's what feels the best. How is Tears of the Kingdom? It's great. I'm about 3 of the main dungeons in, and I've taken a break. I played Diablo a lot. But I'll come back to it. But it's just like if you love Breath of the Wild, it's just a better version to me of that. Probably game of the year. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty hyped about Starfield though. You guys are moving in chat. The chat's really picked up. I can't keep up with it. Why do you think Breath of the Wild's better? I mean, yeah, I guess it's just an opinion at the end of the day, but I just think it took everything that was... It fixed most of the stuff. If it would have fixed, if it would have like increased the weapon durability just a little bit, I think it would have been perfect. No, I'm talking about Diablo 4. I mean, I did play Diablo 2 a lot, but Diablo 4 is specifically what I'm talking about. I don't know if you're talking about Diablo 2 remastered or not, or if you're just talking about the original. Are we back on this song again? I need to get into my zone here in a minute. Yeah, Diablo 1's rough. It's a classic. I didn't know that either. I heard a few people say it before and I had to look it up, but yeah. It was back when, like, these days, I guess, like, ever since probably starting about 2005-ish, like, most games are developed with consoles in mind. You can even see that a lot in Diablo 4, but back then that was like an example of a game that was made for PC, so when it was ported over, it was missing like a lot of stuff. Is there extra stuff here, actually? I need to know before I move on. Okay, there's some extra fights here, and I don't remember exactly what order. Dude, Tears of the Kingdom has so many side quests that, like, after a while, I just had to be like, okay, I can't. Find your own chicken. I need to fight. There's a Lass and a super nerd. I know I gotta fight this brother. Make a save state here because I'm honestly, really and truly not sure which two of these I need to fight. There's a super nerd. Yeah, the coughing one should be fine. And I think the other one's right above it. I don't know what kind of Lass this is. But if it's weak to ground types, if it has a Nidorina, this is the right one, yeah. I never fight these trainers, but we'll go into the why in a minute. There was a very specific reason I had to add those into the run. I don't even think I fought it. I think, like, which I guess the race may never release, but I think it's quicker to get the rare candy inside the Rocket Hideout than it is to fight almost any optional trainer. No, we're not fighting Eric right now. Don't be crazy. Yeah, I guess this could be a controversial opinion. I like the story and the feel of Majora's Mask a lot better than Ocarina of Time. And I guess it held true. This isn't really a Majora to Ocarina situation, but I like the post-apocalyptic world kind of feel of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm looking here. I need to have a very specific speed breakpoint very soon. And if I don't have it, we could have like 8 resets. Rocket Hideout. We can go ahead and take this on pretty safe. I could probably use Horn Attack here a little more, but I don't have, like, this run's not as meticulously planned out as some of the other stuff, so I don't know the ranges, and I'd rather not waste the time. I don't think I have to be frugal with my body slam usage right now. But I probably could have knocked out that Zubat, let's be real, with a Horn Attack. Yeah, Ocarina's great, but I still think about the story of Majora's Mask a lot. I think it's really good. Ocarina was kind of basic. Good, revolutionary game, but I just think they took the assets and made a better game with it. There's a lot of games like that. for me, it's kind of like a situation where it's like Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas, where they took the assets and the engine, but they made something with a more compelling story to me. I think Majora's Mask has like a really compelling story. Oh, GoldenEye aged horribly. Like, it's definitely not a. It's like, I don't even know if you can call it. It's like a good game for its time. Well, I'm a sucker for time loop kind of games anyway, though. Like Outer Wilds, you know. How did I miss that? Did I get sand attacked earlier? Like Outer Wilds, for example. Such a good game. It was a game that I couldn't get into at first. Like, I played it and I was like, this is stupid. Then I played it more and more and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. I went back and played them after the pandemic. You didn't love it when it came out? Yeah, I didn't like it when it came out that much either. I mean, I didn't like just to take the example to Fallout again. Like, I didn't like Fallout New Vegas when it first came out because I was like, it's too much like Fallout 3. But later in life, it started coming back. I started appreciating it more and more. Okay, we're doing a very, very early Celadon Mart buy. I need to see what we need to do. This run is meticulous, and I don't want to do it twice. I love the 3-day cycle. I mean, it's what made the game. It's different. You don't see it that much anymore. This one's tight, like in terms of items management. So let me get through this before I completely mess up and destroy it. It doesn't really matter which move you keep there, but Stomp does have a flinch chance, so it's a little bit better, but you're never going to use it either way. What am I buying? Kevin, what kind of comment is that? It's like something. It's juvenile. We'll say that. Okay, what are we buying? Most of the stuff we can't fit in just because we're going to be grinding so much that our stat experience is going to fill up really quick. I would not call that dark humor. Two carbos, 3 protein, 2 calciums. Is my bag full? Oh no. Okay. We good. 2 calciums, just because that's we can just fit it in because the other stuff's gonna get filled up anyway. This'll, I mean, it won't do much just because everything we're weak to is like it's double super effective, so it helps a little bit. Okay, now that this part's over. Well, with Cloyster, you're not worried about the ice moves, you're worried about Clamp. I can't fly right now. We have to backtrack to Surge. I'll look at my notes again in a second, but I'm pretty sure that that's the obvious next move. Glug glug, motherfucker. I thought about taking on this Butterfree trainer just because, but if you miss the rock slide, you literally just get put to sleep. It's awful. Clamp has 120% hit rate when the computer's using it. If you tested this run, you would know that you need to fear Clamp. Clamp's underrated. I've mentioned it before. Clamp is, I think, if Clamp hits 5 times, it's the strongest move in the entire game. Like, people do not know how strong Clamp is just because it's only on 2 Pokemon. It's Shelter and Cloyster's signature move. Pokemon Tower, okay. Hopefully I planned this out right. I mean, you can't say anything about Surge this run. Like, literally, we had to level up like 17 extra levels just to fight Misty, and then we skipped him until after the like 5th city, and we went back to him. So it's like, oh my god, a level 35 ground type beat Surge easy. You know, you can't say much about him this run. I'm not too keen on the Surge jokes myself, but you know. Hey, wait till you see Space World Rapidash. I need to see what we're doing. This is the moment of truth. Did I do everything correctly? If I do not outspeed Gyarados here, it is bad. I don't outspeed him. What did I do? Hang on. Let's just reset. What did I do different here? I'm trying to look. I could have swore that I should have been. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Let me go through my notes. We're in a bad state right here. I needed to at least speed tie it. I think we can. I think we're going to try something here. I still have the save right there. I'm gonna make a save state. I think I could just like deposit this Pokemon. Withdraw it. Does this work? Hang on. No. If you didn't know, the reason why I'm doing that is because like vitamins don't take effect immediately, but if you deposit them in the box, sometimes they'll take effect. I don't know. I think maybe we got lucky on the grinding or something like that, but for whatever reason, we're 1 speed off of where I planned on being. So right now, going into this battle, I should be at 45 speed, but I'm 1 speed off. And I just don't get it. We talked about this earlier. We were talking about how you could just really try to plan things out and stuff like that. So we have no choice but to just let Hydro Pump miss. I think that's a pretty shit strategy, but I guess we have no choice. So like if he hits Hydro Pump, we're dead 100% of the time. I think it's a god-awful strategy, and I hate that we have to do this. But we should outspeed the Gyarados. I planned for that, but something just went off in the stat experience. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm like 10 stat experience off from getting that next point. So we're gonna rack up the resets here, and I absolutely hate that this has to happen. And when we finally rank Rhyhorn, I'll probably take some leniency on it because something went wrong on the run. And I guess he's never gonna miss a Hydro Pump. I didn't do this in yellow. I planned this out in red, so my stat experience is just a little bit off. Yeah, so we had to take 4 extra resets. What I was going for was a speed tie to where it's just a 50-50 on if I get to go first, and it didn't pan out. But yeah, I think doing it that way, not outspeeding the Gyarados, is a pretty shitty way to play. And I didn't want it to be like that, but it is what it is. Hang on here. Do I pick up the extra stuff here? I guess I do. I actually pick up the HP up and use it. Desperation right there. Man, I'm a little bit sour that my stat experience was off. It doesn't feel too good. Because like I said earlier, like there's a world where you could outspeed the final Gyarados, Lance's Gyarados, 1 level earlier, but it's inconsistent because you don't know how your stat experience is going to be because you have to grind a lot of wild stuff early and it could be just a little bit off, and we see it on full effect right there. Hopefully the extra level I routed in eliminates that. I got paralyzed twice, so that's awesome. I mean, if you use the infinite nugget glitch for one Pokemon, if you think about it though, what does it really do for? What does money really do for you? A few extra vitamins? No, actually, if you look at it, look at Gyarados. Gyarados knows Hydro Pump at level 1. That frustrates me. I like to have my, my runs are planned, and I just hate that. Because I routed in, like if you notice, like I fought the 3 trainers on the route going towards Celadon, and I only fought those guys to push me into another level to help me outspeed that Gyarados. And it makes me wonder if I missed something, but hopefully it was just like a slight little bit off of the other, the next little breakpoint. What are we doing now? I need to deposit items and go down to the Safari Zone. We're depositing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Do I like the Beach Boys? I mean, I know the Beach Boys. I wouldn't say I've ever listened to them like on my own time. Nice to see you, man. Glad you're here. We're entering the next phases. And what's sad is that these aren't even like the hardest fights. I'm sour that I was missing one speed. In the next run, we might have fought a few more Caterpies rather than Kakunas, and the extra tiny bit of stat experience would have pushed us to level or 45 speed. I don't know what's next. I gotta look. I wouldn't be surprised if we start the heavy grind right now. It's my favorite idea. What is that? What kind of question is that? Yeah, I probably use Mimic a couple of times. Yeah, it looks like we are going heavy with the Silph grinding right now. Never be creative, don't do it. Okay, let's prepare ourselves. Okay, it is time. I don't think it would be faster to fly to Silph. Probably faster just to do that. Yeah, I try to put live as big as I can, covering up 25% of the screen on the thumbnail, but, you know, sometimes it's not enough. Yeah, if it's an older run, well, yeah, you gotta look at them in tandem, but yeah, definitely a live run. Let me double check myself. This part's always tricky because I don't know if, I need to go ahead and get that protein. I'm worried that I won't be able to use the protein if I don't get it right now. Alright. It's grind time. I don't think the algorithm can be evil. I mean, it's literally like a inanimate thing. I probably need to rush the 9th floor bed sooner rather than later because I can't keep using dig and earthquake on everything or I'll run out pretty quick. I will go ahead and just give all these trainers a try. Hopefully, like, the hypno doesn't put me to sleep. Okay, what do we want to do? What's my plan of attack? We've got the mandatory stuff down. Went to the 10th floor, got all that. We've got the 5th floor cleared out. I probably should work my way down to the 3rd and look to heal soon. I'm gonna go to the 2nd. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you can look at them from outside and appreciate them for sure, but like, God, like the work I've done on sprites to like make custom stuff, like especially the back sprite limit, it's so limiting. It's crazy to fit stuff on that. Mew, but it's a normal type? I do not understand. You gotta find your fun where you can, man. I do agree. I don't even think... What, do you fight one Pokemon in the entire game that actually knows Body Slam? Like, one mandatory battle in the entire game where a Pokemon learns Body Slam via level up? Yeah, that's it. Lapras, Lorelei's Lapras. I wouldn't say it's much of a benefit. It's like, okay, the only benefit from changing this over is that when we go against Lorelei's Lapras, we're immune to its Body Slam. That it may not even use anyway because it's not super effective against us. Jinx might have Body Slam. I don't know. I've done a Jinx run, but you learned Body Slam so much earlier. I know Lapras does just because I was working on that strategy. Nidoqueen, Giovanni. Okay, we got 3. And I guess by proxy, the other Giovanni. Don't be too quick to be right. I was saying that. Sweat dribbling down from your mouth. I got him this time. It's 4. You don't need to go up there. I don't know why I'm opening that door. We're trucking through it. I don't even know what floor I'm on right now. Machop looks better on that sprite than he does in red and yellow, I think. 6th floor. I've been wanting to rewind this playlist, but it's been playing some good stuff. It's supposed to be an Earthbound song here, so I'm gonna wait and see what it is. Sounds like it's absolutely nothing. I mean, if you're not a psychic type, there's no reason in doing that. You might as well go Earthquake, Swords Dance, Body Slam, Rock Slide. If you're not a psychic type. Whoops, hang on, I accidentally hit the Windows key. Oh, it's Kevin from North Korea. That's a common North Korean name. It does have an amazing soundtrack, but I'm confused why this isn't playing. I'm gonna look right now, actually. You know, we're gonna rewind it back. We're gonna get back to my grind. Yeah, the only reason I use, in my Mew run, the only reason I use Psychic is because it gets stabbed. I don't... Kevin, I think you're confused on some stuff. I don't think that was a story. It was one singular sentence. It was somebody saying, "Hey, I gotta go to bed. It's getting late here where I live." I don't know if that's a story, brother. That's just somebody in chat saying, "I'm gonna go to bed." I don't think a single person in chat was like, "Wow, what a story. What a compelling narrative that was, that one single sentence." No, this is I changed it. I don't know what that Earthbound stuff was. Do I fight this guy? I don't even think I fight this guy. Probably has Eradicate. This is like Wave Water Works or something like that. This is a Super Nintendo playlist. I do believe this is the last trainer. We made it through it. I mean, I've listened to Pink Floyd. I don't really listen to them on my own time, no. Uh-oh, we're finally evolving. Okay, let me see if we got this right. I feel like I'm missing a trainer somewhere. Where did I miss a trainer at? That's the real question, guys. I'll probably never know where I missed a trainer at. No. I don't want to mention the guy's name, but no, he was just a regular guy. I'm gonna try to see if I can just off a glance see if I can figure out which trainer I missed. I guess I can do this. I can make a save state here, and I can just manually go to where I need to go and just see if I can find it. I can always reload. Did I fight this guy? Yes. Who is this guy? I'm gonna reload that save state in a second. I don't want to be off. Like if I'm off again, that guy was actually pretty good to fight. So I think I'm going to reload the save state. And just go fight him. It is time for Erica. We had to hold off here because, like, obviously, like a razor leaf from the Victory Bell is going to chop us in half. And this is actually the first level where we outspeed and can get like pretty comfortable one-shot ranges. But I'm not so overconfident that I won't save it. Like, I really do need to save it here. Last time I had a lot of trouble catching a Pokemon here. How many times will we get not a nibble? There, only once. There we go. I like the Goldeen Sprite a lot. Justin, I have no... That is not on my chat, so I don't know how to help you. I don't outspeed Kadabra. Of course he's going to disable my move and waste time. I'm disappointed because, like, that Gyarados fight where it's like I'm supposed to have 45 speed, like, but I don't. The run would have just been so much more different. I probably could have saved like 3 resets right there. Phoenix Fire, are you waiting on me to acknowledge you? Or are you just really excited for Spot? I appreciate the support, brother. Glad you're out here in chat representing. I don't think I've ever used Disabled this late into the game. I'm gonna hold off just a second before I use my repel because I'm going to take some extra steps down here and the encounter rate is less in the water than it is in the mansion, so if I can make it like halfway down before I use the repel, I'll be fine. Pretty sure we're fighting everything here because we got some tough stuff ahead. I need to make sure though. Kevin's not even real. No, Spike's a Land Before Time reference. Ah, okay, we got the... Okay, we got all this. Guys, Kevin's not even real. It's like my second account that I use just to get y'all riled up. And you are falling for it. Bunch of suckers. Do you actually think there's somebody really named Kevin Dudson? Now, come on, does that even sound real? Open up your minds a little bit. I don't know why I'm using dig so much. I always feel like I can use it up first. Skipping the Carbos because we're beyond using vitamins at this point. I don't know why when you beat that guy, he just goes, ah, woo! Who does that? No room in the item bag. Okay, I need to heal here. I'm gonna heal here. I think he's a burglar. I'm actually going to, something I routed in the last second. I'm gonna swap out for some hyper potions. Because I was struggling a little bit at the end of the game. Just fighting every single trainer. Thankfully, there's only a few more spots where we gotta do this. I get why a burglar would be inside of the Pokemon Mansion, just, you know, burgling things inside this big mansion. It makes sense, but why would a burglar be inside of a gym? He'd get lost and he's just like, well, might as well be a gym trainer now. I hate this trainer, but you just need so much, like, slow leveling groups suck so bad. Like, you gotta take on everybody. I would love not to have to fight somebody with 10 Growlithe. Did I get flinched into a... Stop wasting my time. He literally has the bag of loot over his shoulders. Like, he was stealing stuff and he just came in here and he's like, well, I guess I'll stay. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Game Freak thought for a single second about that. I think they just put it in there because it's like, well, these have fire type Pokemon. What is it called? Occam's razor. Don't overthink stuff. Oftentimes the simplest solution is the correct one. Burglars are the only trainer in the game that don't battle you. You have to actually talk to them. I think we're done here. I just need to see. I think it's just straight up time for rival number 5. And really, without a badge boosting move, like, this one just comes down to, like, let's keep it real. This one comes down to, am I going to get Razor Leafed or not? Thankfully, there's a much better chance of the Venusaur doing something different other than the Gyarados. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Just body slam the Growlithe because it's so weak and pathetic. Will it go for Razor Leaf? It's my favorite game. No, I just one-shot it. Perfect. Alright. Now we're cruising. This is Sim City. Did I get poisoned by a Venusaur? I don't even remember. On the Saturn. Wow. Don't see many of those anymore. Oh my god, my bags are full. I hate that, like, so for example, inside of the mart, like, if you pick up, if your bags are full and you're talking to the TM girl, it doesn't matter because she'll exchange one item for another. But for some reason, if your bags are full when you're talking to the mimic girl, she won't give you the item, even though it's just exchanging an item. So no crits here would be like the best. Maybe just a Psy Wave. We're slowly piecing together the puzzles. Okay, we're fighting everything in here, buddy. You already know. I think you gotta count it like Sonic Jam. It's like, it'd be like saying, well, that doesn't count, so it can fit my argument, you know? The X attack dig kind of sucks there, but it's okay. No reason to say you're sorry to me. I'm just a small channel, just doing a stream. No one has any obligation to be here. Did you think somehow that there'd be a way where I would just be like, guys, I'm stuck at Misty, this challenge is impossible? I've already done the run. We already have a Rhyhorn video on the channel. Appreciate that. Part of me just wants to go heal, part of me just wants to try to make it through. I'm gonna save the Noodle King trainer for here. And of course we're gonna have to do like the deep dive on Victory Road. But after that, it pretty much just comes down to where are my hyper potions? Okay. I don't know if I'll need to save it here. Maybe Doug Trio could mess us up. On the Doug Trio, I like to just go for Body Slam. Because if it uses Dig, I can use Dig and maybe I can just stay underground. Believe it or not, there are worse Pokemon than Rhyhorn. By quite a big margin. Now there's only one way for me to make it through this fight, and I have to learn agility now, or mimic. It's the only way for me to make it through this fight, comfortably, reliably. The bad thing about this fight is that we have to do all these extra levels. So it means that the badge boost that I would get is going to wear off when I make it to Venusaur. So once again, this is a situation where, you know, will it Razor Leaf or not? If not, we win. I knew I was going to miss the Rock Slide. Hello. With agility, we outspeed that. And now it's the moment of truth. Will it... Why are we one-shotting it? I guess my experience was a little bit different. Man, this run's weird. I'll take it though. You guys can see how consistently and good this run could have been if I just didn't mess up my stat experience early. Or we didn't have 4 resets on rival number 4. They can't even do the game. You don't count, people don't count those. Like you don't count Caterpie, Weedle, Kakuna, Metapod, Magikarp. Like you can't count those runs because they really can't beat the game. Yeah, Caterpie, those Pokemon can't do it. Weedle can, but it's improbable. You have better odds of winning like the Powerball lottery. You would not be able to do it without meticulous save states every time and critting like 45 times in the Agatha fight. I think we fight people in here actually, so I need to not be skipping over stuff. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure we just fight everything except for 2 trainers. No, you'd be using save states and reloading until you crit, because you have to crit probably about 30 times in the Agatha battle if you wanted to make it through her fight. No items with 56 poison stings. The majority of her team double resist poison, and it's such a god-awful move anyway. You'd have to crit about 30 times. I've done the math before, but probably never again. It doesn't matter if it's red, blue, yellow, purple, pink. It's not happening. I do actually need to fight this trainer. Ah. Yeah, just change it into a Mewtwo. It can beat the game then. Yeah, no one cares about with items. Like, it's so unimpressive. It's improbable. Like, I'm not like you. It sounds like hyperbole. Literally, like you have. Did I just get razor relieved right here? It's a reset. Yeah, any Pokemon that don't only have normal moves can just. I mean, come on. Back here. I've already used Strength. Yeah. That reset was a little fluky. I'm skipping this. What am I doing? I keep forgetting this person. So you got to use. We'll remember for the next time. We'll go ahead and start wasting up our slams here. Well, Venusaur got one shot, so he really couldn't. Like, it literally couldn't. I was going for a weaker move because I haven't fully tested this out. I went past a little bit, so I don't want to use my repel yet, so I'll take a couple of encounters. I don't want to run out. I'd rather, like, spread it out a little bit. I mean, you're gonna have to be level 100 way before the game's even close to over. Like, there's no point. It's such a droll and boring run to think about the Weedle run, because it's just not. You have 2 moves, you get them at the start, you never learn anything different. It's weak, it's awful, its type's awful, its moves are awful, and you'd have to level up to like level 30 just to beat Brock. It's such a bad run. Did I accidentally use a second repel? Hang on, I'm gonna reload a save state because I messed up. It doesn't matter. Like, you can look at it and say, oh my god, he couldn't get past yellow. It doesn't matter. It's Weedle, and you're gonna struggle, and it's gonna be awful way before that. Like, way before that. Like, if you've never played it and you're just like armchair looking at it from the outside looking in, just play it. Just play the Brock split. That's like longer than most Pokemon's entire run. I'm gonna load the save state. I accidentally used a repel. Yeah, it's no fun at all. Like, it's like, it to me, like a Weedle run, especially if somebody tries to make a video on it, it's like it's like the exact definition of like, please give me views. Please, I need it. I need you to think that I'm gonna do this Weedle solo run legitimate. I did do Ditto. It was awful. And I stopped taking requests from people after the Ditto run. And I only did it because somebody requested it to me. Never again. Yeah, Abra's an interesting run. It's nowhere near close to that. It's actually got some interesting ideas behind it. It's like so extreme in how good and bad it is at certain times. But it actually has like, you know, a varied move pool, and like a certain point it gets good. Some idiot requested Ditto. I probably banned him. I probably never looked to do like gimmicky runs in Pokemon Crystal. I did the Igglybuff run and it was fun for what it is, but it just takes so long to edit and stuff like that. It's just like not worth it. It'd be different if like you release something, it's like, oh, this is what people want to see, and like it gets like 3 times the amount of views something else gets, but no, that's not the run. Yeah, I don't care if Kakuna had Psychic, I wouldn't play it. Black Belt. I skipped the wrong juggler. I gotta backtrack. I'm actually, hang on. I don't know this part of I know the game well. I don't know this route very well. I keep messing up. I'm gonna take a slight little backtrack. I'm supposed to battle this guy. Poison gas. Oh. I'm gonna use an elixir right here. Okay, we skipped that one up there. Let me see, do we skip this guy? I don't like this trainer. Oh my god, I actually chose to fight this guy. I think it's kind of like earlier. I'm just gonna make a save state. I don't want to lose my repel. This one's an awful battle. Well, no, maybe my past self didn't realize it. We gotta get up to level 59. Luckily, the last few trainers here give the most experience. Okay, we skipped the guy going down the ladder. We cut him out. It's a bunch of malarkey right there. Body slam. Oh my god. 2 times in a row. It's crazy that you can use a hyper potion on Chansey at that level and it's still not matter. I'll save it just for the illusion. I'm making a save state because I don't want to lose my thing. I'll use a hyper potion here because I get worried about this fight. Oh my god. Well, that's the risk you take. Kevin, brother, it's over. You gotta stop. Yeah, Crabhammer's like, God, if anything else got Crabhammer. How old are you, Kevin? I'm curious. From that mansion comment from earlier, I'd been thinking about it. I mean, when I first started, yeah, like, I accidentally had Pokemon evolve all the time. I'm gonna pause it because I need to know what I'm doing here. I mean, I'd believe you if you said you're 9 years old. Like, I'd probably believe it. So, I'm just asking. I don't know. I really don't care. Like, you could tell me the truth or you could joke around about it. Like, I'm not gonna think about it 1 second past the time I ask it. Phoenix Fire, thanks for the 5th consecutive Ghost Spike. I appreciate you. What is old, LOL, C2K? What do you think old is? What's sad about this fight right here is that I can't use my rare candies because I need them for Gyarados. If I don't outspeed Gyarados, I'm fucked. LOL, C2K, I am 35 going on 36 myself. So we're about the same age. So we just gotta survive here. Like, this is like objective survive. Like, that's all we gotta do. All right. We'll make that hard save. I'm gonna save state here though. So Dugong isn't that much of an issue. It's Cloyster. Like, does Cloyster miss its move or not? No, if it hits Clamp, we're done for. Look, that's 1 hit from a Clamp. Jesus Christ. We could have done it then, but I missed a Rock Slide. So there's so many variables for this fight. I suspect this one not to be good. We are on double-digit reset, so let me clean that up real quick. If it hits Clamp, we're just done for. This is stupid. I hate it. I just don't understand, like, Kevin, like, for me, I'm just gonna reset because I got my attack lowered. I just don't get the humor, I guess. Like, what's the joke in that? Like, a billionaire? Okay, we can actually do, our attack got lowered and I should have just went for Rock Slide again. I missed, I'll just reset. I'll save us all the trouble. And if you're wondering, I did test out Thunderbolt. It's still not a one-shot, so. Well, we can survive, but the problem is that Slowbro, we need to mimic Amnesia. And it's gonna use Water Gun eventually. Yeah. There we go, it missed Clamp. Now you're gonna see this fight, like, it finally, after 15 turns, missed, what was that damage right there? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. It crit! Did it crit twice? I'm done. I'm done giving a shit. I don't care. I don't care if we have 8,000 resets. It's just whatever. We're gonna do 15 runs today. I got my attack drop. God help me. What's the point? Oh, it hit the Clamp. We're not even gonna let you see it. If you don't know, Clamp does 8,000% of our health. It really, I really want to give you guys a realistic number rather than just being sarcastic. Did you guys know this? Oh my god. We would need to have about 1200 HP to survive a crit 5-hit Clamp. It would do roughly 1160 damage to our Rhyhorn. It's so absurd. It's so strong. I'm not popping a candy. I can't. If I don't outspeed Gyarados, it's just as bad. You guys don't know. You guys don't know. If I don't outspeed Gyarados, it's worse. It has a more accurate move that I have to rely on missing. So we're in the same... Guys, Slowbro has like a 6% chance to crit. It's crit 3 times already. It's crit 3 times. God. It's really not that bad. Like, we've been over this in the Rhyhorn. Like, if I miss, it's over. If it doesn't go for Clamp, so it has like a 50-50 chance. It can go for Aurora Beam. Like, it's still super effective and the AI can still go for it. But it just never does. And it never misses. It missed, okay. But last time, Slowbro crit twice on Water Gun. We got a couple of... Stop. Okay, stop. Stop going for it. Oh my Jesus Christ. Just die. Are you fucking kidding me right now? It's not gonna be enough. I missed. Cool. It's so frustrating. It crit. Okay, thanks. I wouldn't say it's rough, it's just annoying. It's just like, some situations can happen and it's like, okay, I get it. Like this situation, like you hit Clamp a couple of times, like I get it. I'm the one who chose this strategy. I get that. But then when you make it past it and it's just like, no. I will not be denied. I will crit on water gun twice. This is gonna be rough. No, I'm not paralyzing the slow bro. I'm confident in the strat. No attack drop. And see, that shouldn't be that bad of a possibility. Like, it's like, okay, you can use Clamp or Aurora Beam. 50-50 shot. If it uses Clamp, there's a 25% chance for it to miss. Okay, that's okay. If it uses Aurora Beam, it can't knock me out. It only does half my health. And then you have to worry about getting the attack drop. So there's a pretty high chance. The South shall rise again. Truly bombastic? I'm gonna level with you, brother. I don't like that line. Not a fan of that. Crit, he crit again. Oof. It's sad. What's so sad to me is like I tested this twice and I've made it through it less times than this, but you guys already know how it is when you stream. God, it just gets like the worst case scenario just happens. The back-to-back water guns is like the worst. The back-to-back-to-back, because it's another 50-50 shot. No, Lance's Gyarados is figured out. This fight has Gyarados' move that it would have to miss is more accurate, so it's a little bit easier to rely on Lorelei to miss a move than it is the other way around. And without it, you'd be adding so much time to the run. As you can see, it looks like we're on pace for a sub 5. So it's not as bad as some of the worst runs, but these resets are pretty brutal. I'd like to get a couple of amnesias set up like that before it water guns. It just like, since withdraws a water move, it'll use it too and it becomes so tanky. And really this one's gonna come down to, yeah, okay, there we go. Finally. Some bad luck mixed in there, but it's all good. If you're watching some other video, they might try to make it look like it was a first try. I think we can just go straight Earthquake and be fine here. I do think I need to be a little cognizant of my Earthquake usage here, though. This could be close. Because I didn't plan out my elixirs that well. No. No, there's no shade here. We're pretty friendly community. I'm going to attempt to not use an elixir here. I really would like to save it. Turn 1 hypnosis makes me want to just retry, but at this point, I might as well just go for it. I think the haze right there is going to hurt us a lot, actually. Okay. I think we end up being at 110 speed, but you go from you have to be higher than 108. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't like the phrase liar with the flyers. We're at 109 speed. Perfectly. I think I messed up. I might have to reset. Hang on. I did. I messed up. I made a crucial error. Let me double check my notes real quick. I'm probably gonna have to reset this and do it over, but you can see it's not too bad. Oh no, I'm looking back at the chat. Funny internet user. I wasn't talking about anybody specifically. I really wasn't. I am gonna reload. I need to. Oh my god, I might have screwed myself over a little bit. Yeah, you don't see a rock dragon until Tyrantrum. We'll see how it goes. I think right there what I wanted to do was save one rare candy for to set my experience up a little better for the champion fight. But it is what it is. We'll see how much worse it makes this fight. We don't need any drama at all. No one interacts with any, like the thing about the Pokemon community, the solo run, nobody interacts with each other. Like maybe Scott will shout out a couple of people every once in a while, but outside of that, like no one really talks to each other. Oh, the confusion. That's hurtful. I'd like to get a few tail whips here, just like that. But I think I'm gonna level up going into the Venusaur, and it's gonna put us in a bad position that I'm not gonna like too much. Yeah, we leveled up right there, so it could not be any good. Truly Bombastic, you're kind of a dickhead, to be honest. Like, your comments are just getting like more and more like crass as you go into the chat further and further. Like, I don't know if you're used to like people just like YouTube voice and being nice, but like for me it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm not that guy, brother. Sub 5's pretty good, to be honest with you. The resets, I don't think you can really help Agatha. We had the same problem. But sub 5, there was about 4 resets. Originally, I was a little bit worried about those few resets early, but I don't think they mattered. We had so many at the end. And there's probably, just like I said with Rhyhorn, like there's probably a world you could live in where you could do this run like 5, 6, 7 different times and ultimately get a lot of luck to where it looks like the Pokemon's better, but this is kind of like a representation of how fast things can go wrong. Or how things normally would be, just how easy it is to lose in a run like this, you know what I mean? Yeah, usually it takes about 10 to 15 minutes depending on the Pokemon to get past. And it just looked like it was about there. Let me see what my time is. It's 4:56:55. The resets suck. Yeah, it's like sub 40 ranking out of 100, so it's like just a little bit below, but that's still a pretty good bit better than the other stuff. So we'll see those rankings coming up in some other videos eventually. I'm not going to stay on here too much longer, but why did Truly Bombastic say all that stuff and then just go radio silent the second I said something about it? Anyway, guys, about it for me. I'm going to be gone for about 2 weeks. I still have videos coming out. Probably last stream for a few weeks, probably, I would say. But yeah, I'm going to be a little bit MIA. I'll respond to comments if I can, but I'll be in like international waters, like out of the country and stuff like that, so I don't know if I'll be able to respond to every comment. You guys be good. I'll respond to when I can. I'm going to play a few ads. If you want to listen to it, you can. It's fine. I probably won't have a good 4th. I'll probably just be traveling during it. But, alright guys, I'm going to play a few ads. If you want to listen to them, fine. If not, I don't care. I'll see you guys.